Hi guys, welcome back to 10x Academy, free education for all beginners. My name is Najla and today we will discuss an important concept in Forex trading, also known as support and resistance. So for today's topic, I'm going to be teaching you guys what is support and resistance, how can you guys determine important SNR area, and what are the role reversal in Forex trading. We have two types, by the way. First, we have the SPR, also known as support become resistance, and the second is RBS, also known as resistant becomes support. All right, so first things first, as a beginner, as a trader, the first thing that you guys need to look for when you guys open up the chart, MT5 or trading view, doesn't matter. The first thing that you guys need to look for is support and resistance. So let's start with support first. All right, so support is an area where the price struggles to break through and may reverse upwards. All right, so this support zone, this support level is where traders will look for opportunity to buy. All right, and this support is the lowest price level when the price drops and then rises again. Whereas for resistance, this resistance is an area where the price struggles to break through and may reverse downwards. Alright, so this resistance level is where we as traders will look for opportunities to sell. So just remember, support is the level where we look for buy, whereas resistance is a level where we traders look for opportunity to sell. All right, so resistance is also a zone where it's represented by the highest price reached before the price declines. Alright guys, so now let's see how support and resistance looks like on a real life example chart. So this is a screenshot that I took from my trading view and I've already highlighted to you guys. As you guys can see here, this is our support level, and at the top here, this will be our resistance level. Alright, so I have a lot of traders asking me, how do I mark my support and resistance? What's the best way for me to get a sharp entry? Alright, so how I would mark my resistance or my support, I would always mark from shadow to shadow. All right, I wouldn't mark it from body. I would always mark from the highest shadow right here. This is considered as our shadow, or weak is the same meaning. All right, and as for support, as you guys can see, this is the body of the candlestick, so I wouldn't mark my support right here at the body. If you guys want to do that, I wouldn't suggest so, because in order for you guys to get a sharp entry, always mark from shadow right here to shadow. Alright, so one advice that I can give for all the beginners out there, in order for you guys to see and detect your SNR super fast with your naked eyes, you guys must go to your line chart. Why? Because it's so easy for you guys to detect it when you guys do your back test. First things first, always remember your support will always look like a V shape. Here, this right here is your support. This right here is your support. Does that look like a V shape? Yes, it does. Another V shape right here. Another V shape right here. Another V shape right here. So this is your support. All right. This is all your support level. Whereas resistance, just remember, if you see a resistance and you don't remember how it looks like, just remember the shape A is your resistance. This right here is a sharp A. So that is your resistance. Another A right here. Another A right here. Another A right here. All right. So in order for you guys to detect your SNR super fast with your naked eyes, just remember to always go to line chart. It will make your back testing experience a lot more easier for you. Okay. So now, how do we determine important SNR areas? Super easy, guys. First things first, as a beginner, you guys need to know types of time frames and what kind of trader do you guys want to be. All right, so there are three types of trader that you guys need to know. There's swing trader, intraday trader, and also scalper. All right, so for me, I was a swing trader at first. I started out crypto. I was a swing trader at first. So for swing trader, we hold our position longer than a week. All right, whereas intraday trader, they hold the position up to 1 day or 2 days. All right, and for scalpers, it's literally touch and go. All right, so once the price is running more than 30 to 35 pips, they will collect their profits. That is scalper. All right, so probably they'll be holding the position up to 5 to 10 minutes only. Okay, so for swing trader, they use time frame daily H4 and they entry at H1, whereas intraday trader, they use H1, M30, and also M15. Okay, for scalpers, you guys can use M1, M5, and also M15, but I would suggest for you guys to always entry at M5 or M1. All right. Alright fighters, so just now I've already taught you about the type of time frames that every beginners need to know. Now the second main thing is how do we identify a significant SNR level. Alright, so as you can see, this is our resistance level. Alright, so in order for this to be significant, it must at least have two touch. So you guys can see when I pull out the trend line, alright, I take it from shadow to shadow, not body to body. Alright, okay, so for it to be a significant resistance level, it must have at least two touch. So this is the first touch, second touch, third touch. So we can identify right here, this is a very strong level of resistance. So this is our significant resistance level. Alright, now same rule applies for our support. Alright, so in order for us to determine whether this support level is significant or not, it must have at least two touch. So as you guys can see, this is our support level. It has been touched 1, 2, 3. So 3 touches already. So this is how we determine, okay, this is a very significant support level. Alright, now let's take a look at what is role reversal. So just remember there are two types of role reversal. First we have SBR, which is support become resistance, and second we have RBS, which is resistance become support. Alright, now let me explain to you support become resistant first. Okay, as you guys can see the V shape right here, this is our support level. Alright, a very strong level of support right here, and then suddenly price goes downwards and did a breakout right here. Once price did a breakout to the downwards and a pullback, this is where we know this has turned into our new resistance level. So price did a breakout, a pullback to our previous support level. So this has turned into our SBR, support become resistant. Now let me show you support become resistance on a real life example chart, because this is what beginners need. Okay, just now previously on the previous screen I showed you using line chart. I drew that myself. Now you guys need to be familiarized with candlestick, okay, for you guys to identify an SBR and also RBS. So as you can see, this is our support level, first touch, second touch, third touch, right? And then suddenly you guys can see that price did a breakout right here. Okay, price did a breakout and a pullback to our previous support levels. So this is what we call support become resistance. All right, now for this SBR is where we look for opportunity to sell. All right, because our support level has turned into our resistance. So resistance is where we look for sell. So just remember, SBR is where we look for sell. All right, now let me explain to you RBS. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is our resistance level. Okay, and then suddenly price did a breakout right here, price did a breakout to the upwards and a pullback to our previous resistance level. So this has turned into our new support level. Alright, so now let me show you resistance becomes support on a real life chart. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is a very significant resistance level. All right, so price, okay, touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and suddenly price did a breakout right here and a pullback. So what happened right here? Once price did a breakout, a pullback, that has turned into our new support level. So this is how we determine a resistance becomes support, and we look for opportunities to buy at resistance becomes support. That is all for today's chapter. Super easy for you guys to understand, right? So if you guys have any questions, remember just to message me on Telegram. I will assist you immediately. Okay, so you guys have any questions, don't be shy, just ask me straight away. And don't forget to join private community and also live share if you guys want to win free 30 USD. Okay, see you in our next chapter.